Now to the exchange over price rise in Karnataka, even as the Bharatiya Janata Party has launched a 16-day Jankrosha Yatre from Mysuru to protest against price hikes implemented by the Congress government in Karnataka. The Congress hit back at the BJP, saying it should first protest against central government's hike in LPG prices and blame the centre for the consistent surge in fuel prices. The Karnataka government had recently increased the price of some essentials, including diesel and milk, and the BJP has been taking on the government despite the state government declaring that the prices in Karnataka are lesser than in other states. The BJP has accused the state government in Karnataka of mismanaging finances by spending too much on the guarantee schemes, but the Congress has categorically rejected those allegations.
Namaskar to all my BJP friends. You all are doing Janakrosha Yatre. I congratulate you, all of you. But at the same time, Government of India, your government, BJP government has hiked the price of petrol, diesel and gas. So your Janakrosha Yatra should go on the BJP, and it is your party. So I wish you all the best. You have to continue your Janakrosha Yatra against the BJP government, which will solve your problem. Thank you.
No law and order existing in the state of Karnataka. Against all these issues, we are organizing Janakrosha Yatra. Price rise has to be rolled back. With regard to the tax, additional excise duty, with regard to the petrol and diesel, it is not going to affect any of the consumer. It is only because there is a drop in the petrol price, there has been a readjustment. And the same will not be extended to any consumer. There will not be any increase in petrol or diesel like what has been done in the state of Karnataka. The Congress government has increased the petrol price by 3 rupees, diesel price by 5.5 rupees.
So what's the face-off about? Joining me this evening, Samruddh Hegde of the Congress and Bhaskar Rao of the BJP. Mr. Rao, first to you, price rise is a double-edged sword. Is the state government being targeted purely for a political agenda, as the Congress accuses, when price rise by itself is a national issue?
See, in fact, the price has been reduced. It was 100 rupees was reduced for LPG cylinders last year in March. Now it has been increased to 50 rupees. So in effect, there has been a reduction of 50 rupees. But whereas if you see the administration of Congress, how consistently the services of 18 different services have been raised continuously, affecting the poorest of the poor. And with this huge behemoth of a guarantee scheme, which is totally mismanaged, that has been unleashed also. This is what has really broken the back of the people. Each and every small thing that has been increased over there. In fact, BJP has reduced the price of gas cylinder by 100 rupees last year. Now it has gone up by 50 rupees. So in effect, it is only a reduction of the price, what it was earlier by 50 rupees over there. But it cannot be compared with the kind of economic terrorism or the tax terrorism of the state government in the name of guarantees, how they have increased the price of 18 different services, registration of property, milk prices, electricity prices, water prices, fuel prices, transport prices, and now water is going to be coming on the list over there. And now the greatest joke as well as biggest terrorism is that garbage collection hike. And despite all these things, after all this hike also, they have not been able to match whatever was their revenue receipt over there. This is the kind of financial mismanagement they have over there. So you cannot blame the BJP government for the 50 rupees hike over there. It was in fact the still 50 rupees concession on the gas cylinder continues to be there. So Congress is
Samruddh Hegde, Bhaskar Rao making the point that because of the Congress's guarantee scheme, there is a financial burden resulting in price rise, technically giving people, the poorest of the poor, some amount of money through the guarantee scheme, but effectively taking away more in the terms of in the name of price rise. Please go ahead and your response.
Thank you for having me on the show, Veera. I have 4 broad points, but mainly it's comical that, the day that the Janakrosha Yatra takes off, it stumbled and fell because the Modi government has increased the price by 50 rupees for LPG. Now, let us do a comparative statistical analysis. Karnataka has much lower cost of living than most states in India. Okay, milk prices they spoke about. It is 56 rupees in Gujarat and Maharashtra, 58 in Andhra Pradesh, and 50 rupees in UP. It's 46 rupees in Karnataka. And the price rise in milk goes straight to the farmer. Property tax rates. Maharashtra 6%, Gujarat 5%, UP 7%, Karnataka 2 to 5% depending on the value. Petrol and diesel prices. Maharashtra is 105 rupees as on date, Madhya Pradesh 107 rupees, Karnataka is at 100 rupees. Cost of living index, Bangalore is significantly lower than cities like Mumbai and Gurgaon. Talking about garbage cess, Ahmedabad imposes garbage cess, Indore imposes garbage cess, Delhi imposes garbage cess, but no, you will only target Bangalore. Electricity per unit, despite giving 200 up to 200 units free, our electricity per unit price is much lesser than most Bescom and other electricity companies. Now, coming to the guarantee schemes, if the BJP is so against the guarantee schemes, let the BJP spokesperson or any BJP leader announce that if they come into power, that they will scrap the guarantee schemes, and B, let them stop all the pseudo guarantee schemes that they are giving in other BJP ruled states, like Ladli Behna Yojana. So that is a welfare scheme.
Bhaskar Rao.
Let me finish my final point.
Okay.
Let me finish my final important point. The people of India have seen an astronomical price rise under the Modi government. Even to foot the grocery weekly bill, people have taken EMI almost. Pulses have increased by 40%. Sugar 57%. Edible oils have tripled. And the main point about diesel and petrol prices, when the global prices were $120, the Manmohan Singh government delivered petrol at 70 rupees. Today it's $60. Why is it still 100 rupees?
Bhaskar Rao, respond. Samrudh, I'm sorry I have to interrupt. I have to get Bhaskar Rao's response. You've made strong points with statistics. Bhaskar Rao, he's saying that these prices in Karnataka are much, much lesser because it's a Congress ruled state. You're targeting it.
No, Mr. Hegde, no chooses to carry out a statistical bomb blast over them. His own guarantees are not being fulfilled. The people of Karnataka are being taken on a ride as regards own guarantees are concerned. I am talking not only about guarantees, I'm talking about the financial mismanagement. After hiking the price of 18 to 19 different commodities, he chooses to come back and say that you have increased price of tur dal. There is a garbage cess in Ahmedabad. There is a garbage cess in. Talk about Karnataka. What today's debate is about Karnataka and the kind of burden that you have imposed on the people of Karnataka. Are you happy that you have increased the price of 19 different products in just last 2 years and still your revenue account is in a deficit for that? In fact,
Samrudh,
the price of gas cylinder was 100
let him respond to that question and I'll come back to you. Quick responses.
So you cannot
quick responses. 20 seconds, Samrudh, to respond. Respond to what Bhaskar Rao has said.
Speaking about the increase in prices in the center, the food inflation has increased to 8.69%. Unemployment is at an all-time high. Now, when you're targeting Karnataka as a state, we are giving 58,000 crores directly to the people of Karnataka. Let Mr. Bhaskar Rao come and say that he will scrap this project if the BJP ever comes to power in Karnataka. Let them say that we will stop giving the guarantee.
Will you say that? Mr. Bhaskar Rao, will you say that?
You are cheating the people. You are cheating the people in the name of even guarantee. All that is
Sir,
doing
so
is
tell us you'll stop it. Tell us you'll stop it then.
Has been laid for a new program. Not a single foundation stone has been laid. No new programs have been commenced over there. Look at the condition of roads in Bangalore. Look at the condition of Bangalore is being managed. Or rather, no new project has been announced. Have you mentioned any new project? All the time you're busy only increasing prices, and that too you're not able to.
Samrudh, he's taking the issue to another point. He's talking about the financial burden of the guarantee scheme. Go ahead. Respond.
Karnataka has maintained fiscal and financial discipline despite the guarantee schemes and despite facing unfair devolution of taxes from the central government and despite having to foot most of the bills of the union schemes. And despite that, we are going to give a revenue surplus budget next year. And one important point, if he's talking so much about fiscal discipline, why has the debt of the country increased from 55 lakh crores to over 200 lakh crores? Under the Modi government.
Bhaskar Rao, final 20 seconds to you. The question that's being raised here is that you are politically targeting the Congress. The guarantee schemes are extremely popular on the ground and hence the BJP is nervous about them.
They are not reaching. Their own MLAs are complaining. Their own MLAs, their seniors are complaining that this is a foolish scheme that has been unleashed on their own ministers, not we. Their own minister, Mr. Hegde.
So tell us you'll cancel it if you come to power. Ever.
No scheme has been announced. Means what kind of capex activities are you going to carry out over there? Not a single capex activity is being carried out. Where is the question of development?
Okay.
So they ought to know his own finances.
Ultimately, in this face-off, center or state, it's the people who are going to be struggling with increasing prices and inflation. But thanks to the two of you for joining me here on the Southern View this evening. That's all we have time for. News and updates continue right here on NDTV.